Hey, let's draw ice cream together. I am Holger Niels Pohl and I invite you to follow along, take a pencil or markers and draw with me. When we draw like ice cream, you could start with the ice cream itself or with the cone. So in this case, as I'm using a pencil, I would start with the cone first. So to place to know where everything goes. And an ice cone is two straight lines down that pin very sharply, and you draw a slightly curved line at the top that looks just nicer. And you might indicate as well the cone structure with a few cross hatches, but not too many. So it stays basically very dynamic, I would say. And you can go slightly off the grid in terms of not the same shape, just going around a bit like this. Okay, so that will be our cone. And then the eyes are basically balls, right? So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. But what we see later on will be the first one here, that will be our most in the front. Then the second one will be hidden behind a bit, so that will be here. And then the third one will be on top, that will be here. So once we are happy with that, we continue with our black outliner and we draw all the lines. So you might want to draw them quick or rather slow, it's up to you. Do that. Don't forget to bend that line a bit to make it more dynamic and look more cool. And like those in the center here, they go just randomly like this. And if you want to, you can of course close that down here. And then we add the outlines to the first one here. Then the second with a bit of a distance, we don't close that too much, it's more dynamic as well. The last one like this. Here we go, you already see our eyes in the ice cone, I guess, and we just get rid of all the pencil sketches. Don't forget to hold your paper tight though, because you will destroy your drawing otherwise. So that's good enough for me. And then ice is always often in nice color. So I would guess I would have a mint, and I want to have the mint at the top here. So I add the green. I try to not draw too much over the edges because that kind of black outliner smudges when I do that. So I add a light mint color. I'm using the 243 from Tombow ABT for that. And let's imagine we have whatever bluish. What is a blue ice? Here in Germany we have some blue ice. I don't know how it's called right now, but let's do it like this. Pretty easy. We have citrus, which is a white, and if you want to add color to your cone, you could, for example, and you don't have a proper brown, you can always add just a bit of color on the edges to indicate this is our ice cone. And then as often I like to use again a gray, in this case again the N75, to add shades to it. So I would add a bit of shadow on the side to each of our eyes as well as to the whole cone, and perhaps even here. And yeah, I feel that pops nicely. Feels like we have a good summertime here. You can even draw some quick shade here to make it more pop. And hope you enjoyed this one. This is our ice cream drawing. And practice a bit. Don't worry if it didn't work in the first place, right? And choose your favorite colors. I would really like to know what is your favorite ice cream. I see you next time. Bye. I am Holger Niels Pohl. Check out my other work on holgernielspohl.com. I see you over there. Bye.